Na srácok, itt vagyunk Larvikban. Felveszük a tábláról itt a dolgokat. Csak hogy Jennifer azt mondta, hogy találkozzunk vele itt. Bármi van, hogy ne lesz szörnyegbízások vannak. Jó. Kik vannak itt? Jó napot kívánok, Jennifer.
Always did know how to win friends.
I was provoked.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me about something?
Amos Far Ipsis, a specialist on
Gene
jinns. Heard of
szakértő.
him? I found a tome he'd penned
Azt
in the
mondom, hogy
Emperor's
Ginnek
library.
is tesznek
Far
benne.
Ipsis set off for Skellige one day and was never heard from again. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
Igen.
They know what happened to him?
The locals say they last saw his ship off the coast of Hindisfjall. Then a once-in-an-eon storm broke.
So he's probably
Eon
fish food
vihar.
by now.
Not necessarily. I must learn what became of him.
Why? Do you know him?
No, it's not the mage who interests me. It's his djinn.
You sure this mage actually had a djinn?
His books strongly suggest he did. He describes taming one, harnessing energy from its power.
Storm wouldn't pose a threat if he'd had a djinn. He could just utter a wish.
Perhaps he had none left, or something unexpected happened.
Why are you even interested? Djinns are dangerous sometimes, and malicious all the time.
I remember. But the advantages outweigh the risks. If I can tame a djinn, I shall gain incredible power. And that could be useful to us one of these days.
All right, so what exactly do you expect me to do?
You must help me find this djinn. I've no gold to offer in reward, but I shall be ever so grateful.
Ó, nem mondod.
Since you put it that way, fine, I'll help you.
Thank you. A boat awaits in the harbor. Come.
Menjünk akkor. Meg kell keresni ezt a Gint is gondolom le kell
Managed to
győzni.
prepare everything already.
I have.
How could you possibly know I'd agree?
I didn't. Decided to risk it.
Hát persze, megint olvastál a gondolatainkba. Hoppá, wait a sec. Így. Hát, majd beszélünk fel később.
Just once, you might try to take the initiative.
Would you even let me?
It would depend on the situation.
Respect, Witcher.
Last night was
Izével megyünk, ezzel megyünk? Szerintem igen.
The ship carrying the djinn sank somewhere in this area.
Not too precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
Egy hely
All
meghatározó
right, let's get to
varázslat.
work.
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice.
No.
Van?
Geralt, how long must I wait? Are you ready to sail?
Tehát itt vagyok a hajón. Ja, de ide, és komolyan le kell ide ülnöm. Az a neve
Not
a
sure this
hajónak, hogy
djinn thing's a good
vihar.
idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that incantation meant begone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life.
Of course. Your last wish effectively assured it.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
Careful what you wish for. And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Mindjárt itt vagyunk.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps, I don't rightly see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing. There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary, After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Assad I cried a rithorn.
Oké.
Ready. Careful down there.
Ennyire le kell mennem?
How's your bath? Water warm enough for you?
Hát ez nincs is messze.
How's it going?
Yeah, and you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if
Yeah,
I
that-
did. Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew, then made their nest here. There's also a Clan Drummond figurehead.
Not the right ship. Come back up.
Ez nem jó hajó.
Where to now?
Wherever the leads take us.
Fogadjunk, hogy majd a harmadik helyen lesz.
Say we find the djinn. What'll you do? Ask for a beautiful house, and a palace, and a queen's crown?
Are we still talking about the gin? Or have we moved on to a talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You learn in due course. Something's here. Another wreck.
Let's see if our djinn's down there.
Mi ez a bug? Ez lesz az.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Found a wreck. It's been here a while. Wood's rotted.
Look around, but be careful. Look for something that might indicate it's the mage's ship.
Got something. A Skelliger's buckler. Clan Haemai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donor was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Yen, doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. We must search elsewhere.
Mondtam én, hogy ez nem az lesz. Majd a harmadik. Szállj már föl.
You're getting better at this.
Go even quicker if you helped me down there.
I prefer to observe matters from up here. Most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the Golden Dragon and an avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember? Chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember. Though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me.
Jaj. Ez már elég nagy terület.
There's something on the bottom. I'll see what it is.
Ott lesz valahol lenn. Ez elég mélyen van.
See something?
Something doesn't do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
Diving in after all?
No, I shall cast another spell to see through your eyes. Now relax. Isu foltia bedem ein eichte illivaid. That Isu foltia bedem ein eichte.
Silver, pearl-encrusted cutlery. Ship belonged to someone awfully wealthy.
Amos was no pauper. It could very well be his ship.
Something cut this basket exactly in half.
Mi a szar van? Nem is láttam semmit.
Transverse cut through the pelvis. Surgical precision. No conventional weapon could do this. But whatever cut the basket probably could. Transverse cut through the pelvis. Surgical precision. No conventional weapon could do this. But whatever cut the basket probably could.
Lassan úszik. Menjél már föl.
Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the gin.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2...
Nem szeretik Geralt a portálokat.
Said you were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this gin?
But you already know. A djinn's power is priceless to a mage.
That I know, but I also want to know how you plan to use it. Wouldn't go to these lengths if it wasn't something important.
You're right. It's important. Even very important.
De miért?
How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then return to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a djinn.
So that's it? This is about my last wish?
You asked that djinn to bind us
Hát
together
nem egy Jin
forever.
hozott össze minket,
I
ez
want to
tény.
ask this one to take that wish back.
Why would you want to do that?
To see what it's like without it. To see if we'll still matter to one another. Or if we'll be like two strangers.
What if I don't want to know?
I'm afraid you no longer have a choice. Come, let's search the ship.
Ó, de itt a hajó. Akkor ezért nem találtuk. Nem jó helyen kutakodtunk.
Seems Amos was quite the eccentric, asking the djinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Djinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing so.
Nothing here. Nothing interesting.
Semmi. Oh.
Interesting. Mystery of mysteries. Agnes of Glanville. Wonder what this means.
Ruha.
Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them. Elemental Empires by Giambattista. Wonder what this means. Mage must have slept here. Nothing here. Nothing interesting here.
Ezt kéne elmozdítani?
Blood. Someone was dragged across the deck. War left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side.
Oh.
Yen, think you should see this.
What do you have? It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
Think the Jinn did this to him?
No, it wouldn't attack its master. This looks rather like an unfortunate accident. When the storm broke, Amos must have uttered a wish like, "Take us away, anywhere, to a mountaintop, even." And the Jinn granted the wish literally. They had a hard landing. Amos was thrown off his feet and against the wall. The bookcase did the rest.
Always knew too much studying could kill you. If he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him. Behold.
És itt van.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea.
Colds preserved the corpse. Died from head trauma. Bookcase cracked his skull. Must have been a hard landing atop this mountain.
Igen, tehát a ruhát akartam megnézni. Nem ezt kaptuk, ugye? Ez amúgy jobb. A boszorkányvadász páncél. 166-os. Ez meg rosszabb. Ezt felveszem. Ez amúgy könnyű páncél? Vagy közepes páncél? Hát ez nem baj igazából. Rárakok egy ilyet, meg mondjuk egy ilyet.
Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the Jinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
Tame Jin, Rif Kaishta en Gaia, Kaishta et Disclair, Gevired me Castle.
Igen.
Take it you have a plan.
Na
You must
körülök.
weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Pillanat. A bestiárium. Nézzük már meg Element Ginnek. Bomba, illetve a mágikus lények olaja. Olyat tudok készíteni? Olaj. Van ilyen mágikus lények olaja. Ja, de ez a kiváló olaj, ez meg a hatékonyabb. Hát ilyet tudok. Harc közben nem lehet.
Care to trade places?
Végül. Apja.
Just a bit more. I can feel his strength waning. Stronger than I thought.
Kapta a valami.
Got you! Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. if you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a djinn can remove another djinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free. You are free.
És biztos, hogy szabad? Vagy megölte?
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
Feel any better?
I told you, I'm fine.
Don't need to play tough for me. That was a hard fight. Maybe not as hard as the last time we tamed a djinn, but still.
No comparison, I'm afraid. Half of Rind suffered then. Now I'm merely a bit tired. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Well, never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought you'd become a stranger to me. That I'd look at you and not feel a thing.
De nem így van.
But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
Jinn might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either. I love you, Yen.
Ajajajajaj.
And I love you.
Ajajajaj. Mik lesznek itt? A hidegbe.
Ow, what was that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Strange. Done that so many times. But it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was, in a way. Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
Oh.
What's next? Got any plans?
That depends what you mean. We must find Ciri, and then defeat the hunt. But I doubt the world will end if we sit here a while.
Ajajajajajajaj.
My, it's lovely.
Think the spirits of Skellige favor us.
Még ez tény. Rohadt portál megint. Vajon hová mennek? Mondjuk nem tudni.
Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima.
Akkor menjél oda. Nekem még dolgom van. Beszélgessünk.
Yen, what happened back there?
Was very nice. Let's not ruin it by hashing out the details.
I'm going to see the Baron. Collect Uma from him, then we'll ride for Kaer Morhen.
I shall join you as quickly as I can.
See you, Yen. Take care of yourself.
Na. Még nem megyünk a báróhoz. Hanem 27-esek vagyunk. És... Igen, hát a Kaer Morhenben még nem voltunk. Úgyhogy csináljuk a megbízásokat. Igen, ez ilyennek a szobája.
I'll never forget what you did for us.
Jó van, akkor ne felejtsd el.
Heard songs about
Hol van itt a fast travel? Melyik irányba? Jó, megyek jobbra a kikötő felé.
You see the white hair
Friends we show heart, foes we show heart.
Jó fele megyek? Igen, még kicsit erre fordulok. Ott van, látom.
Seen the plans? Strange longship.
Megyünk Láravikba. Ó, itt is van küldi. Örülök neki. Árus, ezt adjuk el, itt a staffokat.
Greetings.
Ő nála nem voltam
Show me
még.
your way.
Nem voltunk még nála. Először adjunk el innen dolgokat. Uroboros törött maszkja. Ez már nem kell nekünk. Hát ilyennek a kulcsát azt nem adjuk el. Jó. Innen nem adok el. Innen... Hát nem tudom, van szükségem rá. Ezeket eladjuk a söröket. ...104 maradt még. Mit adjak el, ami nem olyan nagy dolog, esek szerint. Nagyon más nem is bírok.
So long.
Tőle szereztünk pénzt. Páncélkovács.
How can I be of service? In times like these, don't pay to save coins on weapons.
Mit adsz nekünk?
Show me what you have.
Csennek neki túl jó páncéljai. Ami... Van olyan csizma, ami jobb. Ez Ha! Akkor ezt a csizmát, ezt mondjuk, ezt megvesszük, mert ez jobb. Nadrág is van jobb. 59 plusz 2-es. Erre tudok rakni. Kesztyűt azt nem bírunk venni, de tudok eladni. Fegyvert. Ez micsoda? Ez nem kell, ez a kard. Ebből akartam az ezüst grévkardot, de még mindig nincs izénk. De kára, ez 42-es szint kell. Mik vannak még itt? Rónák. Jó, de szörny tojás az nincs. Nem tudom, kitől lehet. A szörny tojást kitől lehet venni? I do not know, man. Azt eladtuk. Hát igazából ez is gyenge, úgyhogy igazából nem kell. Jó. Azt nézzük már meg, hogy tud-e nekünk Ja, ő ezéket tud készíteni csak. Az gond. Jó, akkor ő nem tud. Fasza.
So long.
Partkészítőnél tudnánk esetleg. Ő csak páncélt készít. Hardot itt készítenek egyet.
Monster Slayer. My gram told me about you.
Na mindegy, menjünk be ide.
Fundamental man.
Ja, az előjáróval kell beszélni. Ő vele.
You're a watcher?
Watcher.
Seeing right?
Nem Watcher vagyunk, Witcher.
Greetings. Saw your notice.
Huh. And they said, where you hang on that? Ain't no one else gonna hunt that beast. But I showed him.
Na mi ez?
Any idea what kind of beast this is?
Oh, you hear all sorts of things. The wenches clean the nets, blather about koshches and manticores. But I reckon that's hogwash. We'd seek the counsel of Freya's priestesses, we would. But how can we when we can't get to the shrine?
And nobody's gotten a glimpse of the beast? From a distance even?
Oh, they have. Right close. Closer than boot and strap. Soon after, their blood spattered the underbrush. Near from the start, no ordinary man could handle the beast. But Sverra insisted. Mustered a crew and... Only 4 came back. The rest massacred east of the village. So, will you help?
Hát hogyne.
I'll tend to the monster.
Not your first, that's clear enough. Not like our lads. Heads full of fire, but not a morsel of thought between them.
The 4 survivors. Where'll I find them?
Aim to talk to Sverra. Maybe 'tain't a bad idea. They're sitting over there by that hut.
Hot. Érdekesen beszél, dude. Vannak a harcosok.
They're the men.
Oh, ask this Witcher. He'll tell you monsters don't set traps.
What's the issue?
Ye or anyone ever heard of a beast setting a wagon in the road, then waiting in ambush? They're too plowing dumb for that, damn it.
Dumb or no, they tore a few of our lads to shreds, and we ran like rats. They deserve to be buried.
Really thought you could take on this monster on your own?
We had to try. If we didn't, who would? Think Larvik's some kind of getaway for mutants? Witchers stopping in every week?
Willing to talk about it? Tell me what happened?
Ask away.
Hogy nézett ki?
Remember what the monster looked like?
It were dark. Casper thought he saw something, but...
'Cause I did. It was huge. Its maw all blood smeared. Bugger gutted Ungi with 1 claw, near spliced him in 2.
Word is, you were ambushed. Tell me where.
Short way from here, along the road to Lofferton. Saw a wagon crosswise the road near the woods.
We barely got to it when something came rushing through the underbrush, and whoosh! Blood spurted in me eyes. I wiped it away, looked, saw Einar lying dead.
Interesting. Thanks.
Huh? For what?
Menjünk.
We've Freya to thank for sending you our way.
Mindjárt kivizsgáljuk ezt az esetet.
Something
Szépen
really
ketté
did tear
csapták.
into pieces. Not much left. Beast must have dragged the shredded body to the woods. Looks like blood, but... Red clay.
Vörös aggyal.
Necker warriors use this clay to mark their position in the pack. Creature leading the Neckers is sentient. Gotta be capable of setting primitive traps as least into the woods.
Ó, értelmes lény. A barlang.
Found a good place for their nest.
Gondoltam, hogy valami ilyen lesz. Az anyádat. Ennyire közel volt.
Finally, the main nest.
Nekker. De biztos, hogy nem ez volt az. De valami nagyobb. Ő az.
Guess I got company.
Ó. Haguban. Úgyis mindjárt meghal. Izét adja már szörnytojást. Meg tudjam csinálni a kardot. Hát, nem tudom. Nem igazán. Tehát adott izét? Ez az, nem? Nem. Ez nem az. Nincs szörnytojás. Szörnycsont. Mi benne legyen? És nem adott. Nézd meg. Göngyök. Azt jó drágán lehet eladni. És nem adott. Ajajaj, ez így nem lesz jó. Soha nem fogom tudni megcsinálni ezt a kardot. Majd mindjárt megcsináljuk az ő küldetését is.
Look!
So will you help then?
Killed the beast that was troubling you.
Merciful Freya. Horson's finally dead. Now, tell us, was it a tough fight? Got any wounds need dressing?
No, I'll be all right.
Nothing new to the likes of you. Hard work, witcherin'. All right, your reward. This here's for you.
Thanks. So long.
Jó.
Blaspheme the gods.
Ő.
Can I have a word?
I serve the goddess and her flock. What can I help you with?
You, Svanna? You're about the hero's pursuits. Can outsiders sign up, or is this a closed event?
Milyen
Freya
verseny?
sees no insiders, no outsiders. Any man can pay her tribute by risking his life in the pursuits. Our races differ from those on the continent. We are beholden to one rule alone. First across the line wins. Sometimes he's the swiftest, other times it is the one who knocks his opponents off their mounts.
Ó, nem kösz.
Explains the name. There an entry fee?
Courage. If you do not lack it, hang a horseshoe.
Winner get a reward of any kind?
He covers himself in glory, basks in proof of his valor.
Was hoping for something a little more tangible.
To us, such things matter least. But yes, the winner receives something to remind him of his feat. At times it is a sword, at others a helmet or a shield.
How about that? See, you can be practical if you want to. Don't lack courage. Time, though, that's another matter. Still might come back. Take care.
Jó, erre voltam kíváncsi, nagyon versenyezni nem akarok, azt mondtam is. Ja, nem kaptunk elég pontot. Azért nem látom én, hogy megy fölfele. Oké, itt ezek már nem kellenek. Itt van nekünk... Ez a kártya, ugye? Igen, az nem érdekel minket. Igen? Akkor ennyi. Így van. Jó, akkor mehetek ezzel tovább.
Ah, Craigie!
Would you mind my kitties? Grant me patience.
Megyünk. Ez micsoda? Ez egy... Ja, nem éri a kár. Megyünk vissza Velembe.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
De szép. Nézzétek. Ezt a kurva. Szépen néz ki. Beszélgessünk báróra. Hova lett amúgy a báró? Nilfgaardi követelések. Ő lett itt ezé a kóré.
Need to talk to you.
About?
Uma, gonna take him with me.
Gotta ask the Baron's permission. Thing is, he ain't here.
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you. You can try to stop me. But that'd be an error. A mortal one.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly.
Jó, ide adtak nekünk.
Hair of the hound. Got any vodka? Ploughing hangover.
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
Huh? That one of your Witcher games?
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you.
Miért
Open
annyira
the door
ingerült
now. Hey, little guy. This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on.
Ki a rák lehet ez? Amúgy.
What the? Quit playing around. Let's go.
Ki lehet ez? Biztos, hogy átok van rajta, de ki lehet ez?
Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts.
Mit akartok?
What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
Ha nem megyünk még Kaer Morhenbe. Először Emirhez megyünk.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish.
Huh?
At once.
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I gave you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. for your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
I pursued those leads you gave me. Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, an elf. Yen knows more.
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there. They were forced to flee to Velen,
where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local warlord, a self-styled baron who...
Yes, I know my vassals.
Who helped her get to Novigrad, where Ciri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses. She had to flee, went back to Skellige, ran into her elf companion there.
And into the Wild Hunt, again. Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time. Their boat returned to shore the next day, with only him on board.
The information appears of little use, though at least it seems you kept busy.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafael Elen, Kedmil Fali. Gladiv Dorn Eptened Bandro Ithne Iacus. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
Úgyhogy igaz.
This audience is over. Till the next.
Hagy higgye azt, hogy elhozzuk neki.
Could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours. Where'd it disappear to? I mean, you were meek as a novice at Aretusa called into the dean's office.
I merely know when I can indulge my pride and when I must swallow it.
Ah, I see. So you show your claws to me because I'm a lowly witcher, but...
Do you really wish to do this now, Geralt? We can fight another time, in another place, where the walls have no ears.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here. Probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma,
Tovább lépjünk a következő fejezetre.
was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Hey! Ez nem egy olyan sárkány volt, mint az előző részben. Ó nem, miért villóznak?
This close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Been away quite a while.
Too long.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forked tail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Don't look all that nice yourself. How'd you get so dirty?
Huh? Ah, this. I was mixing some lime for the mortar. Need to patch up the walls before they crumble.
Lot of work for one person. Lambert and Eskel not willing to help? Don't see the sense in it?
No. Yennefer found more important things for them to do.
Yen's here already?
And how?
Huh. You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see you. Jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. And she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Threw the bed off the balcony.
Shoulda.
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she... Ah, now I see.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture. So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
She's up to something.
Glad you noticed.
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
Na jó. Akkor folytatjuk tovább innen, srácok.